Three Little Pigs. That's the name of today's story. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there lived three little pigs. Their names were Elma, Hubert, and Pete. They lived with their mother. One day, the mother pig called them together and said, "It is time you built your own homes. I hope you will be wise like your father and build strong houses for yourselves." So the three little pigs went out to build their own houses. Elmer, the first little pig, decided, "I will build a house of straw and hay. It will be light and will keep me warm during winter." Hubert, the second little pig, said to himself, "I shall not be lazy like Elmer. I shall build a house of sticks. That won't be too difficult. It will also be quite strong." As for Pete, the third little pig, he decided, "I will take mother's good advice and build myself a good, strong brick house." So the three little pigs started building their own little houses. By midday, Elmer and Hubert had finished building their house. They went over to see Pete. They were amused to see him so hard at work. "What a funny little pig you are! You are wasting your time and energy for nothing," they said, and laughed at him. But Pete continued with his work. By late evening, Pete had finished his house. The three little pigs met. They were proud of their houses. "My house is the best little house around," they boasted. Only little Pete was silent. As they went by, a hungry wolf watched them from behind a tree. That night, the wolf knocked at Elmer's door. "Let me in," he said. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," cried Elmer. The wolf took a deep breath and blew hard at the straw house. To Elmer's astonishment, it blew apart. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him to Hubert's house. The wolf followed close behind. Soon the wolf was knocking at Hubert's house. "Let me in," he growled. "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chin," squealed Elmer and Hubert. The wolf took a step back and crashed into the house of sticks. To their terror, the wooden house fell apart. Elmer and Hubert raced in panic to Pete's house. The hungry wolf was right behind them. "Let me in!" roared the wolf through the peephole on the door. "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chin," cried the three little pigs together. The angry wolf tried crashing in through the door. But Pete had worked hard, and the door was very strong. From within the house, the three little pigs could hear the wolf growling and howling with pain. "Oh! Oh!" But the wolf had not given up. Soon they could hear him scrambling up the roof. He would try to drop in through the chimney. But Pete was ready for him. He removed the lid off the boiling pot of water at the fireplace. As Elmer and Hubert watched in fear, the wolf slid in through the chimney and landed plop into the pot of boiling water. Pete was not afraid at all. He was fully prepared. As the wolf jumped out of the pot, screaming in pain, he held the front door wide open. The wolf ran straight out, yelling in pain. "Oh, oh!" He was never seen again around there. The next morning, Mother Pig came to visit them. She heard their story and said to Elmer and Hubert, "I hope the two of you have now learnt your lesson. It never pays to be lazy." Elmer and Hubert nodded their heads in agreement. They had learnt their lesson. The end. I hope you've enjoyed the story of Three Little Pigs, children. Next time, I'll be back with a brand new story. Till then, bye bye.